when you buy something from us, you are buying something that I would use personally on the bank. When I use my baits, as well as you know, I don't tweak my baits for me. I don't change anything. I take what we make and I use it, and I do very well, and so do a lot of other people. So, you know, you're buying quality. That's what you're buying. You're not paying someone's wages when you pass your money over to us, because nothing gets taken out of SEBaits. What you're paying for is what you're getting, and you know, to keep the price where the price is, we don't go fancy on packaging. What we do is we give you what you pay for, and I can assure you what you're paying for is quality. And I've got a lot of good heads now that's on the team that are all putting input in, and I think all we're going to do is just keep getting better and better and better at what we're doing. I've always aimed to get not just a boilie that catches fish, but a food source where, you know, it's good for the fish. It's not about making money off a cheap bait that, you know, you could just take anywhere and it'll catch your fish on the day, then to return to the lake and then you don't catch, and then you're questioning, oh, was it the fish not in front of you? You know, all the questions that come with it. So the concept was to create a bait that the fish would always return to, just based on food source. And you know, you see, I'm lucky because I do a little bit of fish farming for a good friend of mine, and to watch the fish reaction to the baits, the weight, the health of the fish, it drives me on, you know. And I know that year after year after year after year, we've taken the same baits back and the fish have been caught again, you know. So it's not one of these baits that's just going to catch that fish, and then the fish is going to realise that bait, that food source, is no good for them. They actually know it's good for them. They get a lot from it, so they're willing to take the risk. And that was really my goal. I thought, if you could create a bait where you could catch the same fish 2-3 times, and the fish actually knows there's a risk to eating that bait, then you've nailed it, because you've got a food source that fish wants and it's willing to take the risk. So cutting corners, you know, with these 50-50 base mix, and just throwing a load of binders together and then pumping loads of flavour into them, that's not what we're about. We are truly about a quality source of food.